Hey everybody, we're just coming to you, getting ready for the summer months. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day kicks off a new season for us as a church. It's the summer season, and we have a big ask as we go into this summer. We're asking people to become foundation givers and concrete givers. We are facing now one of the biggest shortfalls since the beginning of the year that we faced, and I'll have Pastor John, our executive pastor, talk about that a little bit as we go into the summer.
Yeah, traditionally when we come into the summer months, we see a kind of a significant slump in giving, and we're usually prepared for that because the months prior to that, we start kind of holding onto a little cash so we can get through that shortfall. But unfortunately, this year we kind of hit that summer slump about 60 days ahead of plan. So we had this one great month of traditional giving, but then we kind of hit that summer slump. So we have been doing everything we can to keep everything afloat. But in that, the war chest that we normally accumulate for the summer months, we have not been able to do. As we went and paid bills today, it was just really, and it's been like this for every 2-week cycle when I sit down with a finance team. How are we going to make this happen? What are we going to do? In what order are we going to pay the bills so that we can kind of meter the cash as it's been coming in, and it's kind of been significant. So this is definitely a season for everybody to join the team and start giving.
So here's an example of what we're asking people to do. In April, we had a little over 2,000 people attend Two Rivers Church in that month. And out of 2,000 people, how many gave?
149 active givers for that month.
So that means there's a lot of people at Two Rivers that are not participating in the giving sequence, and you may not know that we need you to be able to give. So what we're asking you to do is to become a foundation giver. And here's what it looks like to become a foundation giver. That you would give, you would schedule your giving. If you go to our giving page at tworivers.church and just go in there and you set up reoccurring giving in the amount of $40 a month. If we had 200 or 300 people begin to schedule their giving at $40 a month, it actually costs us every week more money to have you in the room. People drink coffee, they take up resources, different things that happen. And we're doing as much as we can to manage all, like you'll see building projects that are taking place. Those building projects aren't coming out of our tithes and offerings. That is being paid for by rentals and business entities. But it doesn't mean that we can't have people not giving in ways that you may not know that we need you to be able to give in order to go through the plan that God has for us. And I believe God's going to take us through as we go through this season, but we need you to be able to do it. So consider becoming a foundation giver at $40 a month. And then the next step for that would be
concrete givers. If you're already giving, but you haven't really taken that step into becoming a tither, we call that a concrete giver. And you can set up automated to give 10%. We teach the tithe here at Two Rivers. We know it's biblical, and it's a part of God's plan for your finances.
So as we go into the summer months, would you pray about, would you think about, and you may not have known how, what the need looks like, because sometimes it seems like, man, the church is growing and we're expanding and things are moving in that direction. I know everybody has felt the crunch a little bit at the grocery store, and you feel the crunch at the gas pump, and we all wonder, okay, God, how do we tighten the belt? How do we do what we need to do? So into that, I believe that if we all pull together, we'll see God do miracles, and we'll see God work not only corporately in the church, but individually in every life as we put God to the test in this area of our lives. God bless you. We look forward to seeing what God does in this next season together.